Hello everyone, my name is Rafal and I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to talk about a topic which I think a lot of photographers ignores till they get hit with this issue. And I'm talking about saving and backing up your files and your work. And I'm not an exception. I was, of course, one of those photographers who thought that this problem is never gonna hit me, but it did. Of course, that was many years ago. And I'm going to be honest, that was one of the most devastating and frustrating moments in my career. And I've lost almost 2 years of my work. And at that point, unfortunately, there was nothing what I could do, anything about it. And I've lost the work and I paid big price because of some of my clients. They also have to take the punch. And if I would say prepare myself, this situation would never happen. I was kind of arrogant and I thought that this technology which we have, it is never gonna fail, but it did. And you know, it doesn't matter how advanced technology is, those things happen and we need to somehow prepare ourselves for those type of circumstances. And I want to dedicate this video mostly for photographers who may be starting off and they think that, oh, this is not going to happen to me. Also to those photographers who they don't have their work backed up and they don't have properly saved. So there's a million ways of dealing with this. I think that there's no, I would say, perfect way. There's always some pros and cons and some flaws in any of those, I would say, approaches. I just want to share with you guys my approach, what I do, and hopefully this is going to be helpful for some of you guys. Also, I would like to hear what you guys are doing when it comes to saving and backing up your files and your work. I would definitely like to hear some other, I would say, options or ways you guys dealing with this. So let me actually just go from the beginning how I deal with my files, and this is also going to be maybe a little bit of tip and advice for you guys, how you guys can manage this thing. So anytime when I finish my photo shoot, I download all my images to my hard drive, and actually I have 3 of them. 2 of them which I constantly backing up my work, so whenever I finish my shoot, as I said, I download to one of those hard drives, hard drive number 1. Then I go through all those images and I delete all the, I would say, bad images or images which are not useful. I just want to also make sure that my hard drive is fairly clean. Like, I don't try to keep all the junk because that might kind of filled up your hard drive pretty quick. We want to just keep the most important work and the essence. We don't want to keep any junk and files which they shouldn't be on the hard drive. The next step is transferring those files to hard drive number 2, and then automatically I have my files saved on 2 separate external hard drives. I'm not trying to keep anything on my computer. Computer is mostly used for editing, and I just keep my files temporarily there during the editing process. But other than that, I'm not trying to keep anything there or any kind of important files, because as I said, I have some also computer failures where one day my computer just basically died on me, and those things also happen. So it's important to have those files saved up on some external hard drives where you can actually just keep them safe. And on the top of that, just to kind of make sure, just in case those 2 hard drives would fail, I have additional 3rd external hard drive which I do updates once a month. So after a month, when I have many different, I would say, files from many different shoots, then I actually just transfer them to hard drive number 3. But I also keep that hard drive in some separate location where you know, just in case something would happen in my place, I don't know, flood, fire, you can name it. There's a million things which might go wrong. I just want to make sure that I have some files of my work in some place where it's safe. So that's actually the way I'm dealing with my files. Those hard drives are from Lacy. I don't know if you guys know that company, but I found it's very reliable, and those hard drives, external hard drives, are really well made. and I had situations where, of course, some of them failed me, but they were giving me some kind of signs before, so I had a time to move my files to some other place, and I was basically safe. There was one more thing which I would like to talk about it, and I don't know if you guys do that or not, but I also use software to maintain and make sure that those hard drives work properly. Again, I work on the Mac, so I'm not sure what kind of software you can use on PCs, but if you Google it, I'm sure there's a million different software or some programs which can help you with making sure that those hard drives work properly and then they safe and they're not infected by any viruses. But the one which I'm using for Mac is Clean My Mac, which is fantastic software, fantastic program for cleaning your hard drive from some unwanted files, making sure that everything is working well. Also, you can do some diagnostic on how the hard drive performs and all this stuff. So I do those things once in a while to make sure everything is running smoothly. And the other one which I'm using is Malwarebytes, and this software makes sure your hard drive is not infected by any malware, especially these days where we spending a lot of time on internet, and there's a lot of things which we can download it without even knowing about it. Those viruses might actually just affect the computer, might affect your hard drives. So I want to make sure also I just do some scan once in a while. Usually I do this once a month just to make sure everything is clean and it's secure and it's safe. So this is actually my approach to saving and backing up my work. I'm sure there's other million ones. There's some servers, I know people do that. There is some clouds where people actually just transfer their images. So I would like to hear your opinion. What do you guys think about it? Did you guys have any specific issues with losing some of your work? I know it's devastating, and if this is hurtful, like I would say experience for you, you don't have to share it, but I'm sure a lot of us went through that process, and that's how we've learned. So this is also, I want to dedicate this video because it's better to be safe than sorry, and make sure to kind of have some kind of I would say plan to deal with this, and be sure that we have something that can back up our work, and we're not gonna lose. Especially nowadays, we put so much work into the photography, and then we dedicate a lot of time, a lot of money, and losing your files is one of those things which just basically you have to start from the beginning sometimes. So we want to make sure that this whole thing is not going to happen to us. So again, I would love to hear your feedback on this. Please send me email or message, or write down in the descriptions how you guys approach backing up and saving your files. And yeah, if you have any more specific questions, please feel free to contact me. And I hope that video was helpful, and it's going to be like a little reminder to make sure that we have this part of our, I would say, business looked after, especially those very, very crucial and important files. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'll be looking forward to hear from you, and yeah, chat soon, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.